I would like once again to invite Kun Rapee Sucharitakul, Secretary General, to deliver the closing address. Please, Mr. Secretary General.
Well, thank you very much. It's been a very packed conference for the whole of today. I wouldn't even try to summarize what has actually been said, because it probably would take me another whole day to do that. But we started off the day by the important role played by the SIAS. David Gerald has actually elaborated on what the organization has done, and I wish that we have the same structures in Thailand, and hopefully we will. Then we move on to the really very deep questions being asked by Mr. Loh about the purpose, why we do what we do, and what is the value creation of that. And then after that, we move on to the very practical issues of understandings and clarity of role by Dato' Paul. Then we had an excellent panel moderated by Roger Barker on the issue of the board diversity and the corporate culture, and also a disagreement between David Webb and also the participants in the room, which I found it to be really refreshing. And then we got investor expectation, engagement and stewardship, as Christine Chow and Prue had shown to us the importance of those issues and movements. And then on the very last panel, we had the issue of the board cultures, how it could be demonstrated, communicated, how, and most importantly, how we can make money of it, and why it has become so important for the sustainability of an organization. On top of that, we also had an excellent viewpoint from our two Thai corporate governance leaders, both Kun Bandit and Kun Virasak. Thank you all very much for that. So it is really, on the reflection of the whole day, it is very refreshing for us because what is shown that corporate governance is really move away from the burst of rules and regulations, which has been extremely prescriptive. And it's been shown that the panels and the speakers here and also the market participants have actually moved towards what we call a substance and outcome, rather than just ticking the box and what is decreed by the authority. And more importantly, I think markets have been taking up their role. The examples shown by the SIAS, Hermes, and also BlackRock has demonstrated that. And literally that resonates with the key direction by the SEC, whereby we think that it is now past time that corporate governance is the rules and regulations. Instead, the key question is really how do we place that responsibilities onto the market, and how do we create an alliance. So it's going to be a long journey for us. We've only started on this very long and winding road, but I think we are on the right track in doing that. So thank you very much for all the speakers and all the participants in this room. Thank you again for the very good session. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Secretary General, for his impressive closing address.